And no one cried, "Oh my God, please nerf or I quit." I don't know. A lot of people used to be upset, especially the people that, would lose all of their items to me and Nox because we would steal their items because we're scumbags. So that was a time in Lord of this. I mean, I think this was still the case at the end of the game, but basically, at the end of the game, you would have to like fill your inventory with charms. This was, looking back on it, this is a really stupid design decision, but there were these charms that would give you like passive effects. And, you know, considering that you have limited space in your inventory, but having passive effects is really good, you'd want to fill as much of your inventory as possible with these charms because just having them in your inventory would give you passive bonuses. So everybody, now that's a surprise MHK, but everybody would stack their inventories full of stuff. Now here's the thing about Diablo 2. If you died, it would leave a corpse in the ground. And that corpse technically had all of your items. Now you could quit the game and then join a new game and your corpse was there and you just like pick it up and get all your shit back. However, when you're PvPing, right, you don't want to like quit the game. You try to go get your body. So the way that you move in Diablo 2 is you click. You click to move. So me and Nox, we would drop like big weapons in the ground. Weapons that take up a lot of space. So that if you're moving around, if you're clicking around trying to get to your body, there's a chance that you would pick up one of these weapons and your character would automatically equip the weapon. And so what happens? Now, your character automatically equipped this weapon and you're trying to pick up your corpse, but you can't. Why can't you pick up your corpse? Because your inventory is full and you have a big weapon equipped on you and you can't equip the weapon that you had before. So in these situations, your corpse would still have like your weapon or whatever item we happen to have dropped on the ground. So sometimes it would be armor pieces or whatever. So your corpse would still have that one thing. But you're in a PvP area, so we can kill you. And there's already a corpse. And at that time, later they just implemented something that would, you know, do multiple corpses, if I remember correctly. But at that time, if your corpse was already on the ground, and you had a bunch of items equipped on you, and somebody killed you, you were basically a loot piñata. So like your loot would explode out. So me and Nox would do this shit all the time. We'd like drop something on the ground and some guy goes in, he's like maybe a new player or whatever, but he might have some good items or whatnot. And so I distinctly remember this one occurrence where Nox had a lightning sork, and lightning sorks had this aura that's like if you came close to them, a lightning bolt would come from the air. And that lightning bolt's damage could be anywhere from 1 to like, I don't know, 100,000. From 1 to 1 shot. Because it was completely random. But it was always dropping. It was all like... right? So we're doing our thing, and one of these players picks up like a spear that we put on the ground. He goes to pick up his corpse. And me and Nox are there because we're the ones that had just killed him. And Nox's lightning hits him right as he picks up his corpse, and he's just like... A bunch of legendary items. The rarity is... They were actually called unique back in the day. But, you know, they were legendary items, essentially. A bunch of them spew out from this guy's corpse. And we're sitting there browsing through them like, okay, that's a good one. And the guy's just running from town. No, stop, don't take my... And just as he's coming next to us, the lightning drops again. It's like... And he's coming back from town again. No, stop, don't take my... No, stop, please, no. And we're just like, okay, I'm going to take this one. You take that one. That was so bad, dude. Who does that, Nox? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does shit like that, dude?